Hello, we're going to use this article today to show how to break down large and difficult words. We're going to practice two different ways to do it. One, figure out when the word is not necessary for the content and you can just ignore it. Or two, when it is necessary, how to break it down into smaller pieces and then use those smaller chunks with the knowledge that you already have for reading. So, looking at this article, I'm going to assume that because this is the title, all these words are important. So, new rules restrict use of, oh dear, something about this word. I know this is fire and fighting. 2 syllables, it's a compound word, foam. Okay, so if new rules are restricting the use of it, this is probably a bad word. I know how to do syllables, so I know every syllable has to have a vowel. So car, sin, I wonder if this goes together, ogen, ick. Okay, so I'm going to think, actually I know, but breaking it down, carcinogenic. Okay, but I'm not sure still what that means. Wisconsin DNR bans PFASs, no idea what that is, from training exercises as reporting requirements for emergency use. So I'm still not sure what carcinogenic means. So let's keep reading and see if I can get some help with that. On August 31st, the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources, the DNR, finalized new rules that restrict the use of firefighting foam containing substances known to cause cancer. Okay. So something known to cause cancer is carcinogenic. Okay. So that's bad. I assume this must be causing, and this must be, the beginning part must be something about cancer causing. Okay. So now I keep reading, firefighting again. I know because it's 2 words, fire, fight, and then suffix ing, emergency. I may need to figure out what prohibit means. Notably, the new rules prohibit use for training. So maybe don't allow it. As a significant source of environmental, you know what that word is, contamination. I may need to figure out what contamination is. Maybe I'll make you figure it out in this lesson. Chemicals in question. Okay, here's where I decide I can just skip over it. These words, there's no way I'm going to be able to pronounce them correctly, and I think they are just giving me more details that maybe I can skip over. So I'll go ahead and try to break it down. Perfluoroalkyl. Perfluoroalkyl. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. Do you know this chunk says poly, which means a bunch. Fluoro. Okay. Alkyl. So this word and this word are very similar. I wonder what the difference is between the per and the poly. Substances, which are called, the abbreviation is PFAS, which is up here, and I was wondering what that was. Okay. They're sometimes referred to as forever chemicals, which is probably bad because with environmental stuff, you don't want anything sticking around forever. This is due to the fact that these substances hardly break down in the environment. Okay, and then it goes on to talk about cancer, other words, person's name. I'm sure this is Kate. This is probably said Strom, her last name. I am not sure about, but because I'm reading it silently, it does not matter. I would guess Hjorns, but I'm not sure. So more information. Word contaminated again. Contaminated comes up. bunch. So we're probably going to have to figure out what that word is. So I'm going to make a note. Contaminated. Okay. Fire chase. Okay. Disposal and replacement. I think I know what those words are. Oh, here's another word. I'm not sure. And it's followed by foam. So it has to be something that has to do with this foam that we keep talking about that's carcinogenic. Oh, here's part of the word we saw before. Fluoro. This is fluorinated. Fluorinated. Okay. I know what fluorine is. It's in our toothpaste. Given the amount of fluorinated foam the fire department contained, talks about how much it costs. Select a contractor to manage the disposal. So this must mean somebody who does the work for them. What else do I want to know about? I think those are the big words. So the words that we need to make sure we know and we're going to try to figure out today are fluorinated. Well, I think we figured that out, didn't we? Carcinogenic, we figured out. What was the big one that I really felt like we needed to do? Contaminate. Contaminated. Okay, so contaminated, that's the word we're going to work with. After you reread this article on pages 2 and 3, page 4 is going to be about some of these big words. Thanks for watching.